Okay, this is just a quick video on setting up TrackMap Plus with the VS Code Squirrel extension. So basically, first thing is you've got to have in a track mode that is set up and working. I put this one here together. Just basically running. That's basically all I've done there. Just fresh install. I've put in all the modules and plugins that I want to have a look at, and that's basically all I've done. I've just got it to launch into the TrackMan layout, basically. Then over here we have VS Code. I installed this a couple of months ago, so I'm a little bit unsure about how I did this, but basically you get your VS Code installed. I think what you do then is under extensions here, I think you just type in what you're looking for, which, yeah, I mean, just type in AM plus Squirrel, and then it will bring up in the list it'll bring up the extension, and then I guess you click the blue install button. So that's all I've done there. So that gets the extension installed. Yeah, you don't need to go to the AM Squirrel GitHub. You don't need to download any files from there. You don't need to manually extract or copy anything to your track mode plugins folder or anything like that, because when we go through the process of setting up this extension in here, it will actually put the necessary files into our track mode for us, as you will see later on in the video. Now, before you can kind of go any further, you have to understand how VS Code works. I mean, I've never used this before. This is basically my first time installing it and using it. Well, the first thing, obviously, is we've got the extension installed, but we have to get it to work with the track mode. So basically, go to settings, and as far as I know, these are what it looks like by default. So you've got nothing in these. Well, you probably have nothing in these. I think I will untick all of them at the moment, just in case, because like I said, I installed this a couple of months ago. I can't remember exactly what it looked like by default. So I'm going to just assume that maybe all these weren't picked. The first thing we want to do is we want to put the path to our install of track mode. So basically go in here like this, and that should pick it up. We also need the file name of the launcher that we want to use, and I've got down here the console, because this is, we're in development mode here. So yeah, we're going to be using the console config. I've been told that we actually keep this clear. The developer pointed that out to me, so we're keeping that clear. Now these we have to put a tick in, and what happens is we're getting down in the bottom bar here, which is called the status bar, a track mode plus and the version number. So because we've ticked these and we've ticked launch AM plus, we should be able to click this and it should launch our track mode. And it does. Now, if I go plugins, we can see that we don't have the live reload plugin showing up. So that's what this thing here is. Yeah, it's very tricky the order you do this. Yeah, I think we do it now. I think so. Because we've launched it, we know it works. So let's try picking this. Install the live reload plugin to AM Plus. Yes, that's a very important thing that needs to happen. If that doesn't happen when you tick the box, then it means that, yeah, it hasn't worked. So now that we've done that, and it said it's done it, let's go over and just check. We go to plugins. We now have live reload showing up here. So let's go and launch track mode from here again. And we'll go to plugins. And then down here we have live reload now. So we can enable this. And now, let's quit back out now that we've done that. Okay, so now we should be good to go. Let's just try out a scenario. Easiest way would probably be to go layouts, trackman, and let's use this file here. I wonder if I can just drop this in. I can. Okay. All right. So using this VS Code with the AM plus Squirrel extension, we're going to basically use this as our development window for our layout. So we'll have our layout here, and we want to, modify it, etc. How you would do it is, if you want to go into a track mode, you're always going to load a track mode from VS Code here. So let's say we've got it running. We want to make an adjustment to the trackman. So we've got this running. We keep it running in the background. Maybe I shouldn't have that running full screen. We'll have it running in a window just so you can see what happens. If I could change something quickly, let's try doing that and see what happens. Okay, there you go. So it is working. That's great. So there you go. That's all you have to do. And then, of course, once you're finished, you can just quit out and you're done. Okay, so before I go, we'll just show you one more thing in here. So I said there were two areas you could go and see some things about. You had your extension here, which you can go to your settings and bring up your settings here. And then you also have this button here, which shows you your installed modules, etc. for track mode. And if you have got your path correct, and if this is empty, just hit this refresh button here, and it should put some themes into this list. depending on what you have installed. Interesting thing to note is that it doesn't actually show the live reload module in here. So that could be a bit confusing for you if you are trying to install and you don't know why the live reload isn't showing. But yeah, that's okay that it's not showing there. Yeah, so that's everything. Thanks for watching.